should be going. Hey, there we go. Test. There we go. Now to get my webcam going. My voice is on there, so I don't need voice chat. You can talk to me on here if I can figure out how to keep my phone from going dark. I need to figure out how to get my camera on. Because I have it plugged in. Photo mode, game filter. Nope, that's not it. How does one do face cam? Let's see. Audio, volume, super high, boost, whoosh. Okay, so that should be louder. Let me know if that's better. If not, I can turn the game volume down a little bit. We'll just exit that for now. See if we can delete that. Select. Let's see, options. Make sure that we're all good to go here. I always like checking the options. I don't know why. I just do. Start new game. Hard mode. Could use doing. I don't know what doing is. Talking about game volume, I can turn that down. Also, I have no idea how to get my webcam started, so we're not going to worry about that at the moment. As long as you can hear my voice, it should be good. I have one viewer. Yes. Amnesia, the dark descent. So I've got a couple hours here, and then I gotta go and do something, but then I can be back after I do that thing. So we'll see how far we can get.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus.
After 30 minutes of inactivity.
My name
That sounds
is...
good. That way I can see
I
you
am
talking.
Daniel.
Where's Chilote? He should be here. Hi, kitty cat. I wish my webcam was working, then everyone could see you and say hi. Alright, so I have played Amnesia before. However, I have not played hard mode before, so we're going to see how this be. Let's see, notes. There are no notes. What did I just write? A memento? Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay, will do. If I can not lag. There we go. I swear I remember there being a tinderbox over here, but every other time I've played, I've never found it. So hard mode is reduced tinderboxes. In order to save, you need tinderboxes, and if you go crazy, you just die. I believe that's the difference between regular mode and hard mode. Which I never used tinderboxes anyways. I think last time I beat the game, I had like 70-something tinderboxes, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But going whoa. Controls. Yeah, see, there's supposed to be a tinderbox right here, so they removed that. But yeah, I had like 70-something tinderboxes last time I played, and so reduced tinderboxes shouldn't be that big of a deal. I should probably change the brightness. Let me go in and change the brightness here, just make sure I got what I need. It's probably, actually, is it really dark for you? Also, if you're typing in chat, I can't see it because I don't actually have chat active. Should be about right there. I'll make it a little bit brighter. Saving costs 4 tinderboxes? Jeez. There's a tinderbox. Is that a note? Can I pick that up? I want that note. Give me note. It's not too dark? Oh, that's good. Need the chair. Yeah! Opa! Woo! Get the note. I thought I could. Get the broom! Can fight off those monsters. Back, I say. Back, back! Lag is real. This is something I'm going to have to address in future live streaming events. It's definitely not. Oh no, what happened? It crashed. Why did it crash? I should still be live, I think, right? Am I still live? I am. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to start from the beginning. I don't know why it crashed.
My name is Daniel.
Oh gosh, I gotta start at the beginning.
I live in London at Mayfair.
Alright, at least I wasn't too
What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget.
It says 0
Don't
viewers.
forget.
Did you
I
leave me,
must
Turtle
stop
Boy?
him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
waking up again. It says one viewer. One whole viewer. Whoa. Okay. Oh, no, when I walked over here. That. Oh, there's. Wait, did I grab this tinderbox before? Or did I just totally walk by it? I think I totally walked by it. Oops. Alright, there's no tinderbox in there. We already checked that. Oh, lag again. It's definitely something that we'll need to address in the future. Also, it doesn't help that I have, like... Ooh, spooky. I'm sitting right next to a window, because that's just kind of where my computer is, and it's super bright. Though I keep closing out when I need to send a message, because I'm watching a YouTube and messaging the Discord. Oh, so that might be it. Is this a tinderbox? Tinderbox. Give me tinderbox. Thank you. Oh. Okay. We'll just ignore that. And we know we can't pick that up, so we'll continue on our way. This is where it crashed, I think. No tinderbox in here. There's a tinderbox. Am I in easy mode? Oh, I might be in easy mode. Hold on, I can check real quick. I'm in hard mode. Actually. Oh, I can! Oh, I am in easy mode. Oh well. Should be a tinderbox in here. Thought. No? Is it in the other one? We're gonna have... Okay, so our goal is to collect as many tinderboxes as possible by the end of the game. That's what we're gonna do. Since we're in easy mode and not actually hard mode. I could see if I could put comments on. That way you don't have to switch back and forth. Let me try that real quick. Settings, HUD layout, comments. Should be fine right there. Alright, comments should be appearing in the lower left-hand corner. That way you don't need to message me on Discord. I hear running. Who is there? I've fallen and I can't get up. I don't see any comments yet, so I don't know if you're typing there or not. No tinderbox. Don't have the lantern yet either. There should be a tinderbox right there. Thank you. You're coming with me. Okay, you stand guard right there. Make sure nobody's coming up those stairs. I'm trusting you. Oh, spooky. Oh, so it's you that can't leave the comments? It's not me just not seeing them. Alright, Head, I'm gonna have to leave you here. Thank you for the help. Goodbye. Always check behind the stairs. There's always goodies behind the stairs. Down to the old archives. traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit. Should have started earlier. I was too busy looking out through the window. It looks like a nice day out. I'm stuck in here playing video games. Whoa. Spooky, scary skeleton. Probably shouldn't be seen. It's copyrighted. By Disney. Give me those tinderboxes. I don't care about you. Stupid bugs. It's actually really hard to see with this window, like, blaring sunlight right into my face. I need to get a curtain for that or something. Make it dark in here. Gotta make it moody. But light! We can stare into the light. Make our sanity go, or insanity go away. Oh yes. Man, why is it so windy in this castle? Somebody leave a door open or something? Yay, we got the lantern. We can see things now. Shouldn't there be... No, that's in the next room. That's right. Lag. That pesky lag. That's what we're streaming to, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a tinderbox! Give me tinderbox! Tinderbox. Is my, voice fine, by the way? I don't know if you ever answered that question. Should be a bit louder since I changed that setting. Or is it still super quiet? I must wait for the responses. Yay! Oil! Immediately. Kerchunk! Oh, secret passage.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Your former self, Daniel. Sorry, I was looking at settings there. Can't see a thing with the sunlight glaring in my eyes. Loading door. Turtle boy is typing. I didn't think I was that funny, but alright. This is just a great... It's just a great level design.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Ew. Okay. I don't think I can make it louder, but I can make the game volume quieter, which should help with that. So let's see, sound, master volume, put it on 7. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Alright. Close that because we don't want any monsters creeping up on us. Now, unfortunately, I played this game, I think I've played it through twice already, so it's not as scary for me as it was. I wish I could do a blind playthrough. That's why I tried to do hard mode. Unfortunately, this is not hard mode because it decided to quit out on us. That way it would at least be a little bit different, and I might be able to be spooked a little bit more. And I couldn't go insane. Oh, can I go out? Oh no, the goop! The goop is taking over. I'll also see if there's some settings I can play with later. Wine cellar, laboratorium. Ooh, do I want to go here? Actually, do I want to go upstairs? We must save the damsel in distress. But first I need to get my tinderbox. Okay, now we go save the damsel in distress. No, get away from me. I think that was in the laboratorium, right? I think we're wasting time coming over here first, but it's okay. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. So the number one thing that you need to do in this game, for reals, is not do this. Conserve your... There we go. Conserve your, lantern. Because you only get so much juice out of it.
It's cold.
It's cold. Who said that?
Cold.
I mean, we are like in the cellars. Should be colder down here. Ooh, give me goodies. Takes 4 tinderboxes to save in hard mode? That's crazy. And there's less tinderboxes in general. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, well you have fun down there. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty down there? Here, let me, let's see here, I need that. Ah, here we go. Here you go, here's something to drink. Also, here's some good literature. I like this book, it's one of my favorites. You can, oops. You can read that too.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Who put a tinderbox in the stove? Like, come on. Or heater, or whatever this is. That just seems like a bad place for it. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regina instead of aqua fortis in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, should be highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Chemistry pot. Get out of here, chair. You're in the way. Ooh, touch. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Tinderbox. I hear a baby crying. Ooh. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. That is our next destination, to the wine cellar. Let's see, have I gone over this? Yes, because that was the moose. Did I like this? I didn't like this. I guess the moose did that. Back upstairs? Back upstairs. Still only have one viewer. Where is Chilote at? He should be watching this. You're missing Amnesia. Not anus, Amnesia. Not Alessia. Come on, phone. Amnesia. There we go. Sent. Wine cellar? Wine cellar. To the wine cellar. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Notes. Nope. Mementos. I mean, what's the difference between a memento and a note? I feel like they're basically the same thing. I guess a memento is a note to oneself, whereas a note is just a note to anyone? I don't know. Find the key for the wine cellar. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. I guess this is backwards, so we should start at the bottom, technically. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Probably, with that acidic solution that we need to create. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid, which was aquafortis, cuprite, and whatever the other two were. I don't remember. I'll know them when I see them, though. Chemical ingredients have been moved from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Nope, not that one. Calamine, orpiment, and cuprite. Oh, and aqua regina instead of aquafortis. Alright, let's go find that key. I guess the only other option we have is... that way is dead end, so going up this way. I wonder if I could light that. Can I, like, jump and get close enough to light that and, like, crack my ankles on the way down? What is this? Ah, it's the archives. We don't want to go to the archives yet. Oh, I guess we want to go to the archives. I thought that that was another... Am I missing something? I thought there was a room up here. Nope, I guess we're going to the archives. Okay. To the archives. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck him with a rock. Well, somebody was mad. Kicking down the doors. That's just... Yeah. Open sesame. So the controls are actually really weird in this game. It's not like click to use. You can actually, like, swing the door. It's really neat. I'm starting to go insane. How many tinderboxes do I have? 17. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garish. Chair in my way. Chair. Give me that tinderbox. Oh, so that little crunching sound you hear, interestingly enough, I don't remember where I heard this, but it's supposed to sound like bugs eating your brain. It's cool.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh, whoa, whoa, why am I stuck? Leaning. Whoa, whoa, hold on. I'm stuck. There we go, okay. I got unstuck. Hey, you can lean. I don't know why I was doing that with the mouse, though. That was weird. Alright. So we are an archaeologist. Found out that much. I heard footsteps. Did we find anything? Did we go in here yet? I think I was playing with the door in here. Yeah, okay. So this study. Open. There we go. Nothing.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Actually, the backstory is very interesting in this experience. Oh, no, it exploded when I picked it up. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to blow up your ancient base, I'm sorry. Paranormal activity. Just like that, so that way we don't go... Oh, that's lovely piano playing. Alright, moving forward. Oh, I have 2 viewers now! Hi, second viewer. Unfortunately, the game kicked me out when I tried to play hard mode, and then I hit continue and got stuck in regular mode. So, we're not actually playing hard mode like the title says. It's locked. I heard a growling. Oh, I can't play. Alright. Moving forward. Whoa! Did you see that sick flip? That was crazy, chair. You've been holding back on me. Oh, this is fun. But not working with my hand. Oh, really now? Ha ha! I broke it by hand. Uh-oh.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh no,
My
I'm back
weakened
down
body
to
was
one
heavy
viewer.
to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Where's my lantern?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Woo! Blue sparkles! Alright. Let's see what we got here. Anything? Tinderbox! That's it. Here we go. I don't think I visited the floor plans room yet. Whoa.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, jackpot. When did I get 6? Alright. I've got oil for days now. Yeah. So what you're supposed to do here, instead of just punching it with your fist repeatedly, you're supposed to take a rock.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Ooh, I've got a note. Let's see what that note says. Mementos. There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Yes, there is. I wonder which book it is. Actually, hold on. Whoa, I almost missed this. We can go back and do that later. Yeah. Local folklore. Allstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A Visit Undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Or, conversely, who was this dude who claims to have been Heinrich? Who knows? Alright. The Immortal Baron. This one's actually really interesting. The Baron of Brennenburg lives excuse me, let me start that again. The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Allstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived throughout the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagles along with the great leaders of this country. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Should be 4 of these in the box. Well, I guess not. Well, that was not what was supposed to happen, but okay. Secret door, secret door, secret door. Tell me if you get that reference. Key! Key to the wine cellar. Excuse me? Oh, hey, this door has been broken down now. Now we can get out there. Cool. Gotta check the desk first. Ooh, note. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. It's dark. Local history. We got the key. I think I've already been over here. Yep, it's open. So that means that all we gotta do is leave. This is not the direction of leaving. But there's a chest in here that I missed. Give me the oil and tinderbox. How did I miss that? I'm just not paying close enough attention. Local history, we just came from that door. Alright. Where'd you go? I heard you. I didn't see you, though. I think... Alright. Let's just go. I don't wanna too much. It was done. The men said the tomb had been opened. Something about taking on. I got slapped by the fleshy goo. By that fleshy goo in particular. Ow, that hurt. Health, all is good. Cool. Alright, so we have a key to the wine cellar. Let us go journey down to the wine cellar. Should be this one here. Yes. Why is my vision all goopy still? Oh, yeah, there we go. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. So I believe these are all the loading screens are little snippets from different books and stories, which is interesting. Get out of my head.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
It's locked. Alright. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in darkness. Why are you telling me this now? Be sure to turn your lantern off. Oh, you're dropping rocks? Ugh, rude. Have that rock back. Okay, I'm going crazy. I need my lantern here. I've got enough tinder boxes to do that. Let's stare into the light, make our crazy go away. My sanity is apparently extremely low. Probably because I haven't been using my lantern enough. Whoa, look at that. Window all twisty. Alright. Ladaldinum. Now we gotta hide in this corner. Oh, spooky. See him? Right there. If I look it up for too long, I'll pass out. So we're just gonna stare this way. What? Oh, dinner. It's gone? It's gone. Okay. Oh. Oh, my controls. Alright, stare into the light. Nice light. So the way, if you are unaware, the way going crazy works, essentially, is the longer you're in darkness, the more crazy you become. But hiding in darkness is essentially the only way to not have the enemies find you. So you have to balance it between being in darkness and light, which is really cool. Solving puzzles also restores some of your sanity. Alright, let's use the lantern here for a little bit. But I'm not close to solving the puzzle yet, because I need to make that acid stuff and burn away. Oh! Burn away the, Hey, I see you up there. Give me tinder box. Tinder box? There we go. Tinder box. Burn away the fleshy goo. Oh, it's so hard to control. Ugh. Okay, my control's back. Good. Still got crazy eyeballs, but at least I'm not all swaying all over the place. I could probably drop another one of those in there.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong. Hey, what is this? It is orpiment. That's what I need. That's one of the 4 that I need. Alright. Why are my eyeballs all crazy? There we go. Thank you. Got rid of the crazy eyeballs. Now I don't need the light anymore. Except for I will in this room because it's dark. Is there anything behind the barrels? No, I don't see anything behind the barrels. Okie dokie. What is it? Cooperite? Cooperite! Give me Cooperite. I hear you growling out there. Pretty sure there's a tinderbox back here or something. Yeah. Wow, I'm strong. Pick up all these barrels. Probably empty, probably drank all the wine out of them. No, nothing, okay. Moving forward. There we go, gotta go that way with it. Wasn't this door locked before? Oh, we're about to get bonked, aren't we? We're gonna get bonked. Sorry, spoilers. Thank you. Our lantern should be almost full. Tinderbox! Oh, crazy controls again. Now I got normal eyeball. Oh, nope. Now my eyeballs are all crazy. Okay, there we go. Normal controls, normal eyeballs. This one is calamine. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Oh, that smarted. I feel like Worf from Star Trek. Just got a barrel yeeted on my head. Alright. Yeah, hold down left mouse while pushing with the left stick. Well, I don't have a left stick. I have a keyboard and mouse because it works just as well with this game. It actually works better with this game. You have more. Feels like you have more control over the physics and the environment with the keyboard and mouse. Because I tried it on Switch, because I have it on Switch. And the stick controls are just kind of weird.
The village night.
about the witch light? Oh, you can actually drop these on your head. I've done it before. It's kind of funny. Yay! We did it! Oh, hey, we solved a puzzle. We got some sanity back. Am I still crazy? Not... Hello? Oh. Man, I got ding-dong ditched again. Let's see here. Stop eating my brain bugs. Nothing.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
I can't pick up the lung.
My God! Wilhelm,
Or
do
brain,
something!
or whatever that is. Can't tell with the shoulder.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
Am I just squishing them?
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Uh-oh, 0 viewers. Did Turtle Boy have to switch over or something? Yeah, we're just squishing the innards. Squish, squish. Alright, what we got in here? Nothing. And this is our last one, Aqua Regina. Which means Water Queen. That is Latin. Get that away. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garage. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer... No longer what? Blue! Do I have all the chemicals? I do, I have all 4. Cool. Squish. Wait a second, I see a box. Although I don't think that's a box I can open. But maybe some more goodies over here? Goodies, goodies, goodies? No, no goodies. Got some wine though. Glug, 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 yeah! Alright, let's go. Yep. Entrance hall. Now this is gonna fill up with fleshy goop. It became impossible to avoid the commotion in the streets. Whoa, hold on. Oh, it became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention as he opened the shutters. The French soldiers opened fire on 2 young men fighting back. Blah, 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 blah. Run! Must get hit by the flesh. Ow! 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 That was rude. A few cuts and bruises. That's just rude, man. Alright. Laboratory. He sat down by the Kashba wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his face? Bits? I don't know. Alright. This way? I think we go this way. Yes, we go this way. Wait a second, do I have a pot? Oh, I do have a pot, okay. I don't remember picking up the chemistry pot. But here we are. What? You... There you go. Ugh. That's not the one I used it on. That's not the one I used it on. I wanted it this one. There we go. Oh, someone's very mad. Let's do this first. There we go. And now we wait. Should... Oh, duh! Let's turn these on! There we go! Fire thunder. Picked up pot of acid. Oh no! The stairs are broken. However, will I get up? Stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. However, will I get up? Actually, what you can do, believe it or not, you can actually come over here. This is what I did the first time. You can jump up there, do like a crouch jump, but that's not the way it wants you to go. It wants you to come up here. That's so much easier than doing the crouch jump. If you remember, I set that up earlier to do that. Probably should have waited, but what is? I thought it was going to collapse when I was there the first time. Fleshy goop! Ow, 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 ow. A few cuts and bruises. I don't want to use the laudanum yet. Don't need the laudanum yet. Alright, here we go. Into the cellar. Or whatever this is. Fabrica Equatoria. Apparently that translates to refinery. Hey, can this acid burn you? Sploosh. Into the refinery. Here we go. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Hello, Alexander.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay, let's get out of this flashback eyeball mode. There we go. Now we can actually do normal things. Oh no! A monster! I'm not concerned with them yet. I really should, hopefully. I wanted to do a blind playthrough. I got 29 freaking tinderboxes. I should be fine. Look, look, another tinderbox. Yay. Oops, there goes all the wine. Rope. Barrels. Yeah, we'll leave it open, it's fine. I don't need to close it. Laudanum! Oh, spoof.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Was there never a complete orb? How did it break in the first place? Pulsating goo. It's blocked from the other side. My note probably says, hey, find a way through. Ew, a leg? Ew. Alright, well, if you're leaving and Chilote's not here, I guess I'll pause it. We're almost to the best section of the game.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Otherworldly properties. Okay, so... who's watching? Boy. I'll keep going until that counter says 0. So if you gotta go, Turtle Boy, go ahead. This should... I will do my best to upload this to YouTube so you don't miss anything. Or save it to YouTube somehow. So you won't miss anything. Like I said, when that counter says 0, I will save. And quit. How's my sanity? Non-existent. Great. Did I pass? Wait, oh, I did pass out. Whoops. I should probably use my, lantern more. Huh. Ow! Rude. Give me a box. Place box. Jump on box. Yeah. We can open this door now. Get. I said get. There we go. Whoosh. 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 There we go. Got it. Whoosh. Tinder boxes. Alright, here we go. Off into the abyss. Yeah. Probably, arguably, the best part of the entire game. Alright, before we go through this door, I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. I'm sorry, kitty, I gotta get up. Alright. BRB.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back, boys! Still says one viewer. Who is viewing my stream? Who is kind enough to do this? I have 3 subscribers. 3 whole subscribers? Nobody had writing anything here. No comments. Alright, I guess we will continue. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. It says 2 watching now. Is that me? Oh wait, was I like watching myself? How do I close that? I don't know if that goes to 0 then. I could just be, you know, watching myself. Should have counted. I'll never watch it. This still gives me chills. I hate these things. I go splash around over there. I can't pull that yet. No. You can actually jump on these things' heads. I did it. It's kind of funny. Go away. I don't like you. Here. Have that. Perfect. Ugh. These things are the worst. Absolutely. The worst. No. Hi. Now you're there. No, don't. Why are you pushing my box? Rude. Push my box. But this is what I'm gonna do. No. Box. No. Did that? Oh, yeah. Anything. Can't touch it when I'm on the box. Sucker. This is arguably the scariest part of the game, in my opinion. No, that's not necessarily true. This is more tense than it is scary, I think. It's just me, or does my box look weird, like about to fall? Made it! I didn't need any of the shit. Go away. I don't like you. Anything over there? I don't think there's anything. Nothing over there. Click on the door. Oh, okay. I can do this. Ha ha ha. We did it. Alright. Moving forward. I know I sped through that, I'm sorry. That is honestly one of the best areas there, but still don't like them. Years after playing this, still do not like those guys. Alright, and now we're in danger. glittered in the soothing, warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean reaching towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream? Okay. Why was that not spookified, though? I love the music in here. Splish splash, I was taken aback. Alright. There should be... I don't need this. I'm right enough here. Wasted. Oh, god, fuel we wasted. So much oil. Probably just do that. There you go. There it is, tinderbox. Gift. Ooh, and oil. Whoa, look at this. Jackpot. I have too many tinderboxes. There's too many tinderboxes in this game. I need less tinderboxes. You know what? Just for funsies. There we go. What's down here? I don't even know. Is there a sign? There's no sign. No sign. What is this? Storage. We don't know where we need to go yet, technically. I know where we need to go, but we as a group don't know where to go. So we're not going to actually go anywhere. Let's take a look. Storage, guest room. That is one of the better designed places that you'll see soon. Study. I think I remember that. This whole game is just excellent. Honestly, I like this game way better than A Machine for Pigs. I don't care for A Machine for Pigs.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
An ascending room. Is that what they used to call them? Ascending rooms? So we need to go down, right? Kerchunk. Oh, it's not working. Of course it's not working. Just hide. Alright. We left a note, right? Memento. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Gotcha. So, this is engine room, right? Machine room, alright. Oh, it's locked. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Okay. Oh, that's different from notes and diaries, okay. It's been a minute since I've played this game. Alright, so... We'll do the guest bedroom first, because that sounds less scary than, like, everything else. It's just a bedroom, right? What could possibly go on in the bedroom? Don't answer that question. You tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted. Lucky.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
What? Where'd the vase go? The vase is now stuck in the wall. Sorry. I was trying to make it explode. But, we made a clip through the environment. Hey, we got the crowbar. Don't know what the
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I know what he was attacked by. Well, let's pick this place up a little bit, huh? Make it look somewhat presentable. Ugh. I just made it all nice too. There we go. Alright. And this is how you clean up a room in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Look how nice this looks. No, well, we put that the wrong way. That's okay. Alright, on to the story.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
After I kill you. Three little monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh, tinderbox right in front of my face. Okay. Thank you. I wish I could light the... Oh, I can't light the fire. Ooh, toasty. Okay. Nothing there. No. Oh, oh no. Give me some laudanum. How am I doing? A few cuts and bruises. Don't need any laudanum yet.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Also the orb. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just break your ancient vase? Oops. Alright. It's a bunny rabbit! The door is stuck due to a broken lock. What does the journal say? The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door. Closet door? This is a closet. This is a huge closet if that's the case. Alright. Little B&E never hurt anyone, right?
The key.
That was a weak crowbar.
Please, let it be here.
An important key is hidden in the guest room. I wonder where.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then. 4th of July, 1839. It's done.
Excuse me.
The
Monster
orb
Road.
is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Maybe it was. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Back home. 0 viewers. Why does my count say 1 viewer? Well, if that's the case, he panted heavily trying to keep his best to keep himself from screaming. Medicine cabinet, blah 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 blah. Okay, well that's the case. Torso. Ready? We're gonna get a 2-pointer. We're gonna go over the chandelier into that over there. Ready? That didn't work. Oh, I can't sprint while holding this. Why can't I sprint while holding the torso? The human torso. Look at that.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I think I need to wash my face, take a bath after that. Got a cold sweat going on there from that monster that was attacking me. Huh. Those are my ripples? Am I causing ripples? I am, kinda. Never noticed that before. Cool. Alright, 0 viewers. We will end this here. We got... What, we got a key to the machine room? Yeah, we got a key to the machine room. Alright, so our next stop is the machine room, which is over there. Who closed the door? Closed the door. Alright. So our next stop is this room right here. We will return in a bit. I know no one's actually watching this, which is sad. But we shall return.